Hi, this is Heidi from Garden Crossings, and I am out in the butterfly house today, and I wanted to show you these beautiful specimens of the Heuchera or Corabel's Mahogany Monster. Let's take a look. So here is a beautiful specimen. Actually, these are three different specimens of the Mahogany Monster Corabel's. These are part of the Primo series, and basically what the Primo means as far as the series is the Primo are the bigger Corabel's, and they do excellent in the landscape. So a lot of times landscapers, when they're going to choose their Corabel's, they're going to look for Primo in the name. These plants were planted last year, so they've been in this butterfly house now for a year. Now they're in optimal conditions here. Like, it doesn't get super cold in the greenhouse in the winter, although everything does go dormant. These plants are just really in a pristine location. But being indoors or outdoors, both places, this is going to be one of those Heuchera that does well in the landscape. So Mahogany Monster features these beautiful kind of orangey burgundy-ish foliage, big leaves. We'll go in and take a look here. Really large foliage, gorgeous coloration, and then it does also have fairly pretty flowers on it as well. So this is one of those plants that if you're looking for hummingbirds and butterflies to enjoy, the flowers of Mahogany Monster are something that the hummingbirds and butterflies will also enjoy. A lot of times what I'll do on my Corabel's is if the flowers aren't super interesting, I'll just kind of cut them off. But with this particular plant, I do find that these flower stalks are pretty interesting and have a nice color to them. Corabel's like to be grown in full sun to full shade locations. This particular one here, I would probably tend to put more in a part shade to full shade, depending on where you're located. If you're in the south, maybe you're going to want to go more towards the part shade to the shade, but here in Michigan, putting these in full sun really is not a problem. This plant is about 18 to 24 inches wide, and the foliage of it stands about 18 inches tall, but with these beautiful flower spikes, it's more like 2.5 to maybe 3 foot, but I'd say more 2.5 foot tall. So if you're looking to add a great plant to the garden that will add a lot of foliage interest, you may want to consider the Primo Mahogany Monster Corabel. This is Heidi from Garden Crossings.